Welcome to Level 3 Pattern Optimizer. In Level 3 Pattern Optimizer, I'm going to try and show you how it is possible to set some goals of accuracy to help with your shooting progress. Now we're going to start in the Pattern Optimizer by setting it up properly. Over here on the left, we're going to make the target area 5.0 inches. Down near the bottom, we're going to change the 75% spread to 22 inches, which makes it a full choke at 33 yards, basically. Then we're going to go up and we're going to put in 8.5s, an ounce and an eighth of 8.5s, which would be 530 pellets. Then in the shooter's accuracy area, I'm going to be showing you 4 different various accuracies, and we're going to start with 32 inches. And remember, in this scale, 32 inches really is the diameter of the area, your shooting area. And another way of saying this would be 32 inches means that you can never be more than 16 inches from dead center. And that would be the dead center of the clay to the dead center of your pattern. So here we're talking about the first accuracy level as 16 inches. Now, let's go down in the lower right-hand corner and see what type of a percentage that mathematically you would shoot if you attain this goal. Now remember, we are set at a full choke, shooting by a minimum of 33 yards. You could shoot as early as 26 yards. So you've got a 100% window from 26 yards to 33 yards if you have the proper accuracy. So with this accuracy, your score will be 96.4. And that's not too dusty. So I'm not kidding when I say fast and ugly is many times better than slow and accurate. Because of your speed getting to the target by 33 yards, and even though your accuracy I would consider is ugly at 16 inches off of dead center, your score mathematically based upon the random pellet pattern that your shotgun is going to produce, your score, if you do your part, which is never more than 16 inches from dead center, your score will be 96.4. All right, so my suggestion is that in your goals, the very first and most important thing for you is to learn how to shoot targets by 33 yards. That is goal number 1. Then as you're working towards goal number 1 of 33 yards, if your first accuracy is 16 inches, as we have right at the moment, your score will be 96.4. Now, when you attain this goal, then you want to increase your accuracy requirements on yourself, and I would suggest that you go from 16 inches to 13 inches, which on this scale will be 26 inches. And when you then attain the 13-inch accuracy, in other words, 95% of the time, you are not more than 13 inches from dead center, your score will have risen then to an average score of 98.6. And of course, that's terrific. Now, having attained that, my suggestion is your next goal is to improve your accuracy again by another 3 inches. So let's reduce it from a 13-inch accuracy to a 10-inch accuracy. And that will show up on this scale as 20. And now with a 10-inch accuracy, your score has now been elevated to 99.7, and that's super terrific. So we've gone 3 progressive steps, plus the first one, which is attaining this 33-yard time speed. So shooting at 33 yards with a 16-inch accuracy, you were able to get a 96.4. When you increased your skill level to 13 inches, your score went up to 98.6. And now that you've increased your accuracy, your skill level once again to 10 inches, you are now to 99.7. All right, and here goes the final step. The final step is to achieve a 7-inch accuracy. So you're going to bring this down to 14. And when we get this down to 14, notice down here in the lower right hand corner, you are now squarely in the 100% zone. So I like to use the Pattern Optimizer to demonstrate a method of being able to incrementally learn and achieve the skills that you want to achieve and know ahead of time what your scores are going to be. Now obviously, if you actually miss it, in this case when you're going for 100%, if you're outdoors and you are not within 7 inches of dead center, then you may drop a bird here or there. But the point is, mathematically, you are now practicing towards goals that are achievable, that are attainable. You're doing this in a 4-part step. You're going from 16-inch to 13-inch to 10-inch and now finally to 7-inch. And when you've arrived at this point, basically you will be on the top of the pile. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed showing you this, and we'll talk to you next time.